Hi, I'm Jody Pontiu, owner of Catalina Floor Care in Tucson, Arizona. And this video is going to be a worst case scenario versus a best case scenario when it comes to stripping Saltillo tile. It's also going to be an instructional video identifying all of the products and the processes that I use to effectively strip Saltillo tile. Now let's get to the product list. Clean Strip, the orange label. You can get it at Home Depot or Ace Hardware. You'll need a masonry brush to spread the clean strip across the tile. You'll need a water-based stripping solution. In this case, I'm using a product called Annihilator. The water-based stripping solution keeps the clean strip soluble and workable. You'll need black stripping pads cut into pie slice shaped pieces, a wire brush for the grout joints, chemical resistant gloves, a respirator with organic filters, which for obvious reasons I won't be using in this video. And you'll also need a pump-up sprayer like for insecticides and a shop vac. Now we've already stripped this Saltillo tile floor, for the exception of these 9 tiles. And these 9 tiles represent a worst case scenario in terms of stripping for a number of reasons. The coating was applied in the late 1960s. It was applied on top of a whitewash, and the coating is a product called To The Point, which is notoriously difficult to strip. Can you identify the 9 tiles that I stripped? That plastic container up there marks the center of the 9 tiles. And if you thought that was intense, try stripping over 1,000 square feet of Saltillo tile with that same coating on it. That's exactly what we did here. It's definitely not a job for anyone who is short on know-how, patience, endurance, and follow-through. And the way to be able to tell that Saltillo tile and the grout around it has been thoroughly stripped is that it looks and feels the same way it did immediately after the floor was first installed, raw. Now let's move on to the best case scenario when it comes to stripping Saltillo tile. I'm going to coat these 9 tiles with a product that is commonly used in Tucson today. It's a product made by a company called National Chemical Laboratories. The product is called 24/7. It's a high gloss water-based acrylic floor finish. I'm going to apply 2 coats of it to these 9 tiles, let the product dry and cure, and then strip the product. While stripping it, you'll be able to tell a marked difference between the level of difficulty involved in stripping these 9 tiles as opposed to stripping those 9. So there you go. A worst case scenario versus a best case scenario in stripping Saltillo tile. And for more information on Saltillo tile, check out my blog. Just Google Catalina Floor Care's blog, Understanding Saltillo Restoration.